Hi everyone, how are you? It is Friday evening. Oh my goodness, it has been an incredibly busy day today, and I will let you know, I had a second cup of coffee this evening at like 6 o'clock, which I normally wouldn't drink that late, but knowing that I was gonna be streaming tonight, it's like, nope, it's a coffee kind of day. Anyway, let's go ahead and scroll on up. Today's question of the day is, would you rather only be able to color using your feet or only be able to color using your mouth to hold the pencil? So yeah, inquiring minds want to know. Hello, Ev, how are you? Ghost says, I'd say neither. Ev says, question today, neither, but if I was forced to choose, it would be my mouth. Ronnie says, neither, but I choose my mouth if I was forced to. A lot of, I put down there in the chat, I said, you know, it's a good question of the day when nobody wants either choice. That's the joy of a would you rather. Let's see, scrolling down. Let's see. Aaron, hello. Brooke, good evening. She said, I'd rather only be able to hold the pencil with my mouth. That is fair. Hi, Alicia. Welcome. Brooke says, today was a good day. I went to my sister's for the day and we had a girls' day. We went Target and got protein shakes. Nice. Let's see. Mary. Hello, Mary. How are you? Let's see. Heather, good evening. Dawn, hello. Kristen, hello. Let's see. Sherry, hi. Christina, hello. Sherry says, crazy question. I pick feet. Hi, Jordan. Let's see. Question of the day. Mouth for sure, since I hate feet, even my own feet. How do you come with these? Yeah, I don't know. It was just, I don't even know. I'll just sit here and be like, it'll be 10 minutes before I'm like, ooh, I need a question of the day. Not even a clue why that one popped in. Diane, hello. Let's see. Bonnie says, I pick feet. I can pick up pens with my toes now. There you go. Mary says, mouth. No way I could do it with my feet. Hi, Sherry. Penny. Penny says, my feet. Then I could see what I was doing. See, I like that. I like that. Maybe feet because, yeah, you can actually see what you're doing. Yep. Let's see. Feet too. You did indeed. Question of the day. Feet. Hi, Anna. All right, I think I'm all caught up. Hello, everyone. You know, actually, I feel like I would probably choose feet too. Like, I feel like I could get, you know, dexterous enough. I'd want to make sure I had really, see, I'm not a feet person either. I'm not a huge fan of feet, but I feel like I would like get strain in my neck if like I had my head bent down trying to color with my mouth. I don't know. I feel like it'd be a lot of visits to the chiropractor. Let's see. Sunday says, my feet, I guess I can curl my toes independently of each other. Really? Ah, see, that would come in handy. I mean, at one point, you know, we could use our feet like that. Anyway, tonight we are doing Serene. Now, if you are not familiar with this book, I'm not even gonna begin to try and pronounce this last name, but he also goes by Nicholas Filbert. You can find him on Instagram. I have the link to this book in the description below, but it's an Etsy link. This book is, I don't think think they're printing any more of it. I think it's considered out of print. I had a lovely viewer, Carol, who sent me this book along with his other book, Fantasia. I like to break these out every now and then, and I like to use my good supplies because this is an amazing book. If you haven't seen it before, there are plenty of flip throughs on YouTube. It's worth checking out. Let's see. So the page we are going to be doing is, see, I mean, look at that. It's just gorgeous. It's a bigger book. It's almost like an artist edition size book, but we're going to be doing the last page in the book, and we are going to be doing this one. Now, I don't know how far we'll get, but I assume we'll do this in a couple parts at least. What we're going to do for our tools tonight is I've got the Arteza Everblend markers, but I also have the Ohuhu brush markers, and the reason being is Arteza has a great selection of skin tone, so great in fact that I have used up most of them and they no longer have ink in them, and until they get their refill sent out, I am SOL. My feet are clean. There you go. Hi, Marcy. Yeah, it is huge, but that's why it's really nice for markers. So I did that review of the Ohuhu markers. Hi, Kitty. And there's a lot of good skin tone colors in here, and I'm gonna use, I chose these over the Artex ones because I wanted the brush nib on these. Now, normally I would probably put a page behind it to protect it, but this is the last page in the book, so I am not too worried about it. Remove the sticky note. So we're gonna do base color of Rye, Shannon. It's such a good book. I was thinking, I'm like, I have not done a Serene in a while. We've been doing a lot of Johanna, a lot of fairies, a lot of my stuff, and I'm like, we need to do something we haven't done. So Serene was a good choice. But one of the reasons we are doing a marker base coat is because the pencils that I'm using, and I don't use them too often, but the pencils that I'm using are the Lumies, and as most of you know, they are incredibly soft. And I don't want to use them up any more than I need to. So if I'm doing a base coat with marker, then I won't need to base too much with the Lumies. So this is my little set of the Lumies here. Now I have the originals, look at it, little baby Lumies. Original, was this book on Amazon or Etsy? Currently it is on Etsy. I could not find it on Amazon, unless Shannon, if you know if it's a place on Amazon. I did a quick search and couldn't find it. They do have Fantasia on Amazon, but the link that I have down below is for Etsy. So I have the original 76 set. As you can see, there's a fair amount of them that are pretty short. I really should go through and order some refills for them, but I know that there were other ones that came. It has been on Amazon, but not currently. That's what I was thinking. I feel like it was at one point, but it's not anymore. So I know that there are some newer colors. I do not have them. So these are the 76, which is why I did not link the larger set down below, because that's not the set that I'm using. So I linked the 76 one. It's like less than 200, I think. It's definitely an investment for a fancier set of pencils. You can get them open stock on Blick. So that is what we are going to do. So I have the Artezas. Yeah, I've used them like a lot. There's a reason, like I don't do them on stream too often. I probably do the Pablos more often because it doesn't actually take me a lot to get through it. That, and I know a lot of people don't have them, but every now and then I want to use them on stream, and yeah, they are well-loved pencils. I use them very specifically for pages because I don't want to just like blow through them. Steve got me those for, I think, a Christmas gift, like, right, and all the different sizes. Had to have been 4 years ago. It was my very first set. If you don't count Prismacolor, it was my very first set of what I would consider uber expensive pencils. But yeah, so what we're gonna go ahead and do is I think we will just start with the Ohuhu skin tone, only because, like I said, I have used up most of the Arteza skin tone ones. So the Arteza Everblend markers that we're gonna be using are when we do colors for the rest of her. Now, I know what I want to do for her skin, and I know what I want to do for her hair, but I have not decided yet what I want to do for her clothes and her flowers. So we're going to work on hair and skin today. maybe eye color. I don't know. We're going to see how far we go. And maybe if we don't quite make it to the flowers and the rest of the stuff on her, we might pull out a color cube card, but I honestly did not have time to go through the color cube today. Thanks, Kenny. I didn't have a chance to go through the color cube today because it was insanely busy. As soon as I picked the kids up from school, we came home, everybody had snack, and then we immediately jetted out so little Emily could sell the rest of her Girl Scout cookie stock, which she did. We are officially done selling cookies. No more. It was cold today too. I'm like, let's just get this done, kid. And then I feel bad when we go to people's house and they're like, what do you have? And I literally held up. I'm like, we got these 2 boxes left. They're like, well, take them. And I'm like, sweet. All right, so let's grab the Ohuhu portraits here. Oh, a couple of years ago, gotcha. So we're gonna start with a nice light color because like I said, we're just using it as the base color and we're gonna go over with the pencils. So we're definitely gonna do a lighter skin tone and we're gonna go with black hair. Now we're not gonna go just like jet black. We'll probably do, because we have quite a range of grays. So I'm thinking cool grays, definitely. And we will probably do a base of like cool gray 5. I guess you can't really see that, can you? Oop, get that in focus. There we go. We'll probably do a cool gray 5 or 6 and then build the pencil on top of that. Hi, Alex. So, but we're gonna start with the Ohuhus first. And let's do, like I said, this is just the base color. We're not doing a lot of blending. I'm just doing this so that we don't have to blow through a lot of the pencil. Let's see. Hi, Angela. Marcy, did I say hi to you? I think I did. If I didn't, you get another hello. I like milk white, but I think, let's go this one here. I know it says warm gray. The names on these crack me up. But let's do warm gray here rather than the yellow. I like a little bit more of a pinkier tone in it. So warm gray 0.5. I chuckle about these names. All right, so this one here. And what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're just going to lay in a single flat color. We'll start on her face and we'll do her hands and her shoulders as well. Mostly because I always forget those. Right? Like I could do this. I need marker and pencil companies to come and be like, look, I can name your pencil colors for you. I mean, honestly, like I said it in the review, but Better Cup Yellow? Are you kidding me? All right, so we're gonna do this warm gray apparently. Let's see, are we close enough? Do we want to get in a little closer? We can get a little closer and we can turn that up just a little bit. There we go. All right. So like I said, we're just gonna do a flat color. These books are just amazing. I just felt so blessed that Carol sent one. And so whenever I do color in it, like I really want to do it justice. Like it gets the nice supplies, take our time. No, not that, you know, I don't treat my other pages nice, but you know, there's a bit of reverence. Oh, speaking of books and reverence, I had an interesting experience today. So I've been reading a lot more lately, and we don't have a ton of independent bookstores here where I live. In fact, we just have one because we've got a massive Barnes & Noble, but there's just not a lot of small little bookstores around here. But I did find one, and it was a used bookstore. It was owned by a husband and wife team. They're a little bit older, but you know, they have a good appreciation for the books. You know, you go in there and you just, you know, the shop has that kind of used book smell. You know, books have a smell. They do. They just, you know, it's the way they are. It was pretty small, and obviously, I mean, a lot of you know that I live in Texas, and so it had a lot of focus on like Texas history and all that kind of stuff. But he did have like an antique section, and it was really cool. Bonnie. Perhaps, Ghost, perhaps. He had a section of these antique books, and obviously, like I have, well, I mean, obvious to me, maybe not to you guys, but there was a small little hymn book, like church hymns, from the 1800s, and I have no interest in that book itself, But to go through, these were books that you could pick up and you could, obviously carefully flip through and everything. And it was just, let's see, is it registering that kind of pinkishness? It's not. It's looking a little yellow, but it's all right. Anyway, it was just so cool to pick up the books and look through them. It was really small. It was only about this big. You could tell the book had been through a lot. Wasn't even all that expensive, but it was just like, if this book could talk, like the history of it, it's like 100 years old, and it was just amazing. Kenny? Saturday afternoon, nice. But it was just so cool because he had a fair amount of older books. There were some really obviously super expensive ones, but there were some first editions of some books too. And I was just like, hey man, that's awesome. So I just had a good time I was actually looking for a gift for Steve for Valentine's Day, but I did find one. I won't say it here because he's probably listening and I don't want to, spoiler it. But yeah, it was just kind of cool to spend the time and kind of look through all the books. The kids were at school. I had to go out and run errands anyway. And the shop itself has really obscure hours, so they're not always open. So when I drove by and saw that they were open, I was just like, ooh, we're gonna stop by the bookstore. Oh, I hope you're feeling better now, Kenny. Hi, I said hi, Penny, because it was right below, but hi, Kara. But so it was really cool, and I chatted with him a little bit just about books in general, and it was just kind of fun little thing to experience. I'll definitely be back to browse some of those books. It was just really cool. Like I said, they were open obscure hours, but half the week they actually go around looking for books for the shop. But yeah, I just found it kind of unique. There you go. Good. I'm glad, Kenny. But yeah, so it was crazy busy today. Plus, I also reorganized our bathroom and everything. I got some little organizational things at Target today, and got things kind of reorganized and cleared up. Sometimes every now and then, I realized I wasn't in frame. I'm sorry. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. There we go. Reorganized and got things situated, and it just kind of refreshed the bathroom a little bit. It doesn't take much to do that sometimes. You just get the little organizational things I got were they're from the dollar section of Target, just $5 or whatever. And I was just like, this would be good. So just got some organization done. Every now and then I'm just like, nope, this needs to happen. This needs to be fixed. It looks a little bit streaky, but it's only because it's the first layer. If I was doing this strictly a marker, we'd be doing a lot more layers and it would not be as streaky. Oh, that's adorable, Bonnie. I had all 3 cats on me last night. Annie was at my feet. Paul was up in the crook of my arm. And Isis was literally just sitting on my stomach. She wasn't sleeping. She wasn't relaxing. She just walked over and just sat. I was just like, really? Really? This is what we're doing? Yeah. All right, almost done with the skin tone. Right, they really do. They had these little white boxes with little wooden lids that were $5. There was a smaller set that had 2 boxes, which I got, and then there was a bigger one that was $5, but I didn't need the third one. They also had, and I think it was more of a Valentine's Day thing, it was this little wire kind of metal thing that kind of went up, and then it had these 3 ceramic bowls in it. And what I actually did is I got those, because I don't know about you guys, but I have hair ties and bobby pins all over the place. So what I did, I used the handy dandy label maker, and I got that for the bathroom, and I went ahead and labeled it, large hair ties, small hair ties, and bobby pins. And so now I've got these little organized little dishes for all of the hair stuff. Put my feet up and ended up spending 2 hours because I had a cat in my lap, right? But yeah, I love it. Target's got some great stuff. Okay, I think, do we see any skin mist? I think we've got it all based. Let's see, her other shoulder, I believe, is covered up. I'll have to look closer at some of that stuff over there, but I think we got all that. So we are gonna put away the Ohuhus for now. And I did link these in the description below as well. And then we are going to break out the, oh, there's one spot. I missed a spot. Oh, that's her thumb, isn't it? Let's go down. Hang on. This part is her thumb, isn't it? And then in between the berries, you said? Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. Little spot. See, this is why I have you all here. Okay, there we go. Warm Gray 05. Oh no, I feel you on that, Ev. You are not alone. This part right here, right? We'll get her thumb here. Yeah, it has been pure chaos. I have a commission project that I am like running behind on just because it's literally been like Girl Scout stuff nonstop. Let's see. Okay, did I get it? Okay, sweet. But she officially sold all of her boxes today, so check that off my list. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and zoom on out a bit. We'll zoom in on her face because that's where we're gonna focus on. And like I said, this is just a base color. So now we've got the, so you can tell that I've had the Lumies for a while. Do you see how this has got all these little holes up here? My original swatch book, way before I shared any of my swatches, I had got this done at a print shop and I had turned it into like a little spiral binder thingy. These are all my new ones. It doesn't have that, but yeah, so you can tell how long I've had my Lumies. They've been around a while. All right, so let's see. For her skin tone, we're definitely gonna break out with the 862. Thing of it is though, is one of the things I have to take into consideration is the size of the pencils that are left. So we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. But let's see, 862, hang on. While we get our pencils, we'll zoom out. Okay, so 862, let's see, that is 9, hang on. What is this one? I can't read it. This is 998. What is 998? Because 998 looks good. Hang on. I'm nuts. Where's 998? What does it say? It is Sienna Brulee. Of course, I just have numbers on here, not names. That's well, how you know it's an older one too, because I didn't even put names. Am I losing my mind? Oh, it's 86. It's 866, not 998. No, not that I've experienced it all. I do have extenders. I do indeed. It's more of a like, it's okay, I've only got 3 inches to work with. We're gonna use this sparingly. 998 is 866. Okay, so 866 is definitely gonna be used. And then we're gonna do 862. Yeah, 862. Let's see. Those are pretty red. But I mean, we need to make it work. So let's see. I'm trying to like think in my head what kind of lighter color. Ooh, you guys want to do something kind of off the wall? What if we grab number 95? Numbers are hard. Number 95 is kind of a purplish. I think we could channel a little Monia Gates and throw in some interesting colors. I think that could be fun. We want to do 93 too. We could get a little crazy. Let's see, what's this one? 872. That's a lot of that one. I like that. Right off the wall. Yeah, it'd be good. Hi, Joanna. How are you? So yeah, let's do 93. 93. Look at that. We barely use 93. We're gonna get a little funky in here, but you know, not in a weird, gross way. All right, 832, and yeah, I think we'll use those. Yeah, it's Friday. Use some purple for. I definitely didn't just drop the case of my Lumies on the ground. Nope. Nope, I didn't. I didn't do that. I'm just gonna put that there, and I'm just nothing. You saw nothing. Oh no. All right, so we are gonna go ahead and start with 866. Oh my god, oh my god. I am missing chartreuse. Shh, shh. Evelyn, there's nothing. You saw nothing. What was that? Nothing. It was nothing. All right, so we are gonna start with the Sienne. Let's give it Sienna. It's Sienne Brulee 50%. There we go. Yeah, I like that color. And now with that base color underneath, we won't need to use nearly as much of our skin tone pencil. And we'll definitely use our blender pencil with this as well. No, you didn't. No, you didn't, Ghost. Shh, shh, shh. It's okay. It's okay. It's nothing. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. All right, so we're gonna go kind of light. The paper is pretty smooth, but it's still, illustrations are just so pretty. Shannon, I was gonna ask you, I know he's working on another book. Have we heard any update on that at all? Jinx, right? You know, it's funny, I posted that reel about the Princess Bride book, and I made my own audio from the movie with it. It was just interesting. It's almost kind of like a test that I do where I don't use like a trending audio and see how well the clip does. And it still did pretty good. I was kind of impressed. No, it ain't going fast enough for me. I don't know if they have the same colors. Like if I were to guess, I would say yes, but I've never seen the water-based ones. I don't generally like to use water-based too much because you just can't blend well with it. Alcohol markers definitely are a little bit different, but if you're trying to find a good marker that you have to base with, just choose like a real nice kind of light skin tone marker. Okay, so we're just gonna go under her hair here. He's teased 2 pictures on his Instagram. See, it's not fast enough. My brain a break. Just finished a monster painting. Ooh, have you posted pictures of it? Hi, Louise. Ooh, I think that you'd be good with either one of them. I do like the light fast. I do. I think it'd be just more along the lines of budget. And I mean, most of them you can always get open stock of either pencil from Blick, but I don't think you'd be unhappy with either of them. All editions of Serene are the same size. I only said it was the artist edition. Well, no, it's like it's an artist edition. If you get one of Serene, it's going to be the same size. But if you get one of Fantasia, that's going to be more along the lines of the standard like 10 by 10. So I say that it's like an artist edition because of the size of it. I don't even know that he advertised it as an artist edition, because saying that something is an artist edition is insinuating that there is another size to go along with it. If you get Serene, it will be this size. But like if I were to just see this sitting on a shelf, not knowing anything about the artist or the other books that he put out, I would say that you're like, oh, this looks like an artist edition. Yeah, same size. Hi, Leslie. Right, it is. He's so good. He's so good. And, you know, aside from his illustrations, he's a tattoo artist as well, and he's put out a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff. If I were to get a really involved tattoo, I would get it from him. Well, actually, I don't know if he does he do the tattoos himself, or does he just design them? Either way, if you go to his Instagram, he's got a lot of tattoo pictures on there. Right, Ev? Yeah, they really do. Did you do a video of a book you were afraid of, or was it somebody else? I think that was someone else. Oh, wasn't it? It wasn't not Corey. I think Corey was inspired by it, but oh, why am I blanking on her name? If you're watching this back, person, I apologize. Was it, oh, fudge. It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of it. I'll see if I can find it and link it. Yeah, same size, yeah. Yeah, the book Intimidator, exactly. Was it Emma? No, was it Emma? It was, dang it, I am drawing a blank on her channel name right now. But she's one of the mods that mods for Corey. I'm telling you, it's just end of a long day. No, not Debbie, not Claire. It was dang. It's right on the tip of my tongue. Like I would know her channel if I saw it. Night Dawn, thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I'll find it after stream and link it because I can't think of it now. But yeah, Corey did it, and then she said she was inspired by the girl who did. Yeah, it was, yeah, either Emma or Erica, yeah. But I can't remember her channel name off the top of my head. Is it Elm? Elm Colors? It might be Elm Colors. ELMCOLOR, I believe. Telling you. Long week, man. Long week. It has just been busy. But, you know, a good busy. But every day that the weather has been acceptable, we've been going out with little Emily to go do her cookie sales, and we're walking a few blocks. Well, today, after she finally finished selling all of them, I told her she could hop in the wagon, and then I pulled her for like 4 blocks. But I was like running/pulling, and I gotta tell you, it was a bit of a workout. Elm's Erica. Yeah, I think it might have been Erica then. Draws and paints with their mouth. She's like, oh, see, yeah, some people really learn how to do those, like use their other appendages for artwork, and it's just amazing. So I think if I had to learn to do any of them, I would probably use my feet. All right, speaking of which, well, not speaking of which, you know, our color. We are still using 866 right now. There we go. Oh, guys, I was seeing something the other day. Somebody was doing some sort of giveaway, and she was giving away a set of pencils, and I didn't realize that is anybody else aware that Prismacolor has watercolor pencils? And if you are, here's my question. Have they always had the watercolor pencils, or are they newer? And is there a larger set of them? I found like a 24 set on Amazon. I just put it on my wish list to, you know, I just mark it there like, ooh, at some point I want to snag those. But is anybody familiar with them? Hi, Melissa. Okay, yeah, so Shannon, how long have they been out? You got some for 25 cents at a yard sale 100 years ago? Oh my gosh, how did I not know this? Are they any good? Of course, if you got them ages ago, they'd probably be the better ones, wouldn't they? Really? I've seen them for a little while, but don't know anything about them. Alex, how do you like them? Yeah, and Shannon, does it have the labeling that would have shown like the pre-2010? I know, I really should, Shannon. But I was just like, how did I not know this? Oh my goodness. Has a little class. I'm very busy. Okay, let's go ahead and get in some of this purple here now. Let's do number 95. It's Aubergine Claire. I'm not even sharpening these right now because I don't want to. Every time I sharpen these, I just cry a little. I'm like, oh, it's so sad. Got them when you were 19. I knew they had the water-based markers. How did I not know this? Oh my gosh, I am so... Here I am over... Have you heard of this new product that's been out for 30 years? Ooh, what'd you see, Joanna? I clearly pay attention 100%. I mean, are they any good? They're okay? Like, would you compare them at all to like Derwent at all? I don't know. I feel like Prismacolor and Derwent really by itself aren't on the same page. Right here, I'm like, oh,
yes, I have a YouTube and an Instagram where I do all the coloring, but yet I have no idea what all of the hot pencils are. What are the hip new pencils? I don't know what voice that was. You got rid of them? Oh, okay. No, I wouldn't buy them. All right. Well, I'm glad I just put them on my list. Then I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna file these away for now. It's like, yes, I color twice a week, but I only use 5 different pencils, and I am ignorant of all the rest. Oh, really, Alex? Okay, that's good. Well done, but I don't have any experience in that. I only have the 24 set, but I wish they would make a bigger set. Okay, so they don't even have a bigger set then. Interesting. Here's the next question. The Prismacolor watercolor pencils have Deco Blue. I'm telling you, if they brought back any color, wow, this is really close. I'm gonna zoom out for you guys just a little bit. If they brought back any pencil color, Deco Blue, man. I definitely had, they have lilac in the watercolor. There you go. Nothing compared to artist grade. Okay, good. Okay, gotcha. And yes, I had a second cup of coffee. It was 6 o'clock. I literally had just pulled my very not small child for 4 blocks in a wagon, and I was exhausted, and I looked at Steve and I said, I should have coffee, shouldn't I? And he agreed. Saw an orca in the river breaching. Oh, that's so cool, Joanna. I'll pull that up after stream. That's awesome. Okay, I know she doesn't look all that impressive now. In fact, this is really bright. We're gonna turn that down a little. There we go. That's a bit more accurate. But we're slowly building up our layers. So we've gotta just trust the process. Trust the process. Right, Joanna? I would have too. That's so cool. Where were you visiting, if you don't mind my asking, that you saw it? Right? Oh, do they really? Okay, then I won't even bother. I'll just save the money and spend it on the operateurs. The Prisma Gods, please bring back Deco Blue. Right? Seriously. I'm okay with them getting rid of, you know, lavender and lilac, and then they can bring back just one of the purples and then bring back Deco Blue. Why they got rid of Deco Blue? It's a glorious color and it needs to come back and live with me forever. Also, Prismacolor, if you're watching, lifetime supply of Deco Blues. I'll squawk that you're the squawk. I'll tell everyone you're the bestest pencil on the planet if you just bring back the Deco Blues. Hi, Patty. Kelly, did I say hi to you? I don't know if I did. So hi, Kelly. All right. We're gonna work on her neck while we're here too. I just go into my really horrible posh voice. Okay. All right, now let's see. We haven't done this one on the neck. We'll do the neck. Bought my first set of Prisma last year, so I never had the privilege of using Deco Blue. I don't know, maybe it's a good thing since everyone raves about it. Well, see, I've never experienced Deco Blue either. The only Deco Blue I have was I went to Hobby Lobby and they had a bunch of these Prismacolor art markers on sale. And yes, this is the Deco Blue. Like, how pretty is this? Like, it's freaking gorgeous. Let me see, let me grab my, hang on. I wanna knock stuff off. I have to do some massive office organizing this weekend too. Hang on. Hang on, grabbing a piece of paper here. Okay. Look at how pretty this color is, let's see. The only thing is for the Prismacolor caps are like impossible. I mean, let's get this back in focus. There we go. Look at this. It's so pretty. Look at that color. Like, I want it. No, Shannon, I won't survive. I won't. I need to bring it back. Anyway, needless to say, when I saw the markers there, I immediately grabbed the Deco Blue markers. They're not the pencils, but you know, I wanted it. I want the Deco Blue. Okay, now we're gonna get that back in focus there. No Deco Blue, but it does have lilac, and they have the Sanford written. Okay. Right, Kenny? No, they're awful. That's why when I did the comparison between the
Ohuhu and the Arctics, like one of the things I mentioned was the ability to get the caps off. Like it makes all the difference in the world. Like the Prismacolors, I practically hurt my hand when I take them off. One of these days though, I should just do a page with them. Okay, let's now break out. We're gonna do the number 93, Violet Gray is what we're gonna do. Hi Renee, how are you? I'm new to the hobby and definitely don't own any Prismacolors, but I was very upset when Crayola got rid of the Dandelion Crayon. So I assume it's a similar sentiment. Yes, it is. It was such a good color. And it's just like, why? I'm tempted to sharpen this one, but you know, I'm just gonna roll with it. We're already being crazy and using purple shades, but I think it's kind of working actually. I mean, we haven't added in any of our mid shades and we're just barely starting out. Like we could very easily spend a lot of time doing skin tone. What I'm thinking we're gonna do, because we've got like 3 streams before we do more of the February one. I don't know. I don't want to cut this one short. Like we may not do all the flowers since a lot of them are same, but we may do this for all 3 parts. I don't know. You guys up for a full color along? Because I love this book so much. Like anytime I do it on stream, I want to do it justice. Like I know a lot of people like interest may wane as we, you know, parts 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I think 3 parts for this page would do it justice. Yes? Okay, awesome. It's just so pretty. Like I said, it deserves the honor of continuing the live streams for him. It's a take your time book. It really is. It really is. Okay, let's grab now see a lot of these. I don't know if your guys's are like this too. I wonder if they've changed the lettering for the better at all, but you know, I mean, the writing is just so light. I don't even know if you can read that, but like most of the time I have to like squint to read the letters. So this is it 862? Yeah, it's 862. See, like the 8 is worn away. Well, if it helps, Joanna, I used one single color and just did a base color of the Ohuhus. Your writing is white. Same on your new set, can't see them? Yeah, see, they need to make it slightly inset, just kind of like a slight indentation. Now, don't get me wrong, everything else about these pencils is utterly amazing. But yeah, if they did like a slight indentation, I think it would keep it from wearing off too much. We should get another color here. Let's grab... One of these days, I do want to get the new colors for the Lumies because I feel like they've got a few more skin tone colors that would be really good. Or I'm thinking, I don't know that I want to get 876. It's a little bit warm. Let's do... Sorry, I'm looking at my color chart trying to think what I want to bring in. Maybe a little 571 if we're careful with it. Ah, yes, Serene. Yeah, Nick Filbert. So the book, I have the link for Etsy on there. I'm gonna grab this one. It is the Rose Anthraquin. Never gonna pronounce that. That's what that one is. Never gonna pronounce it. And then let's do... I really want to grab one of the reds. I think if we're careful, we could make it work. So 585. Hi, Julie. 585. Nope, that's 589. There we go. It's itty bitty. Let's see. Let's grab. I put a lot of my pencil extenders away with the Prismas. I think this one's good. I think this one. Right, Patty? Yeah, there's a reason. This one does not want to twist right now. There's a reason that this book gets quite the honorary spot. Like, it's so special whenever I use it. So I use my good ones. In fact, I'll show you. I actually haven't finished it, and I want to finish it at some point. I started the Angel page. Where is it? We have 2 pages. There we go. I started this one. I call it the Weeping Angel page. And I use Lumies with it. I had the fan on, so it blew it down. But I haven't finished this one. So at some point, I want to finish that. I think it would look really cool. Let's see. How are you, Julie? Got the first copy. It's too gorgeous. I know it's screwed up, so I got a second. That's amazing. You're good, Angela. We did this one on stream. We used some gold ink on that one, and then we did, we did, this one also. Yeah, I think I've only ever used alcohol markers, and I think I used Pablo's and then Lumies. Wait, who's Ian's would be proud of you? Wait, who is Ian? Okay. It was only 24? Holy heck. That's amazing. Thanks, Julie. Okay, we're gonna put the pink one in here. There we go. And we'll put the red one in there too when we use it. All right, let's get a little bit of color on her face. So we're gonna use number 571. Kind of blurry, is it just me for your Weeping Angel page? Maybe. I think we're okay. Might have been slightly. Here, let's flip it back over. Yeah, check your little gear and make sure it's set to the highest possible setting for whatever device you're on. Sorry, I don't remember where there it is. Whoop. So, yeah, I mean, we can do close a little bit. Yeah, it's pretty crisp. Yeah, I do want to finish that one though. It's a cool page. I feel like I would hang that one up when it was done. Not that I wouldn't hang any of these up. I'm actually specifically like not cutting any of these out. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay, there we go. There we go. She's getting some color on her face. All right, so we're gonna go back to 571. We're just gonna get in a little bit of this pink. We're not gonna go, I'm coloring really lightly with all of these, especially because they're the Lumies. I don't wanna press really hard and just kind of mush them, because I feel like I'm not using my lead responsibly. Is that I always wanna make these last as long as possible. And especially in these books, like I just wanna take my time, enjoy the process, because it's just very reverent with the book. Yeah, right, Kenny? Exactly. Whovians to who Ians? Oh, yeah, okay, that makes more sense. Okay. Whovians would be proud of you. There we go. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Don't you just love autocorrect for that? There we go. Speaking of which, we have a new, I think that's the backing for it. We have a new TARDIS mini sticker. It's that one there. We also have the cake sticker, but we do have a new TARDIS mini sticker that's available. What are your colors that you're thinking about for this picture? Well, right now we're just going with some of the neutral kind of skin tone colors, and I know that I want her hair to be black. As far as that is concerned, that's as far as I've gotten, because I don't think we'll get to the flowers or the clothes tonight. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through the color cube and see if I can find a color palette that I'm happy with for the clothes and the flowers. So the color palette will have to include, you know, neutrals and black to kind of balance it out. So yeah, I'm gonna go through there and see what I want. Yeah, I have a link for it in the description below for Etsy, but I did not find it on Amazon. His other book, Fantasia, is available on Amazon. So if you just search Nicholas Filbert on Amazon, that should be able to pull up. But yeah, the one that I have linked below is for Etsy. So obviously shipping charges are going to change depending on where you are having it shipped to. Perhaps, Julie, it would be kind of fitting for Valentine's Day. Put in a portfolio. Best decision ever. You're laughing. Wait a minute. Was it not a best decision ever? I mean, you guys know me. I like to cut my pages out all the time, but I think think I would cry if I cut the pages out of this one. It's just too beautiful. All right, I want to get a little bit of shadow down the side of her nose. Oh, let's add a little bit of this pink to her neck just a little bit. So let's go in with, let's actually just go kind of easy. And this is 862 Serene. Oh, that's right. I want to go back and watch that. Hi, Steve. All right, so we're gonna do a little bit of shadow down her nose. Like I said, today was crazy busy. So like I was able to lurk like at the beginning and then not. I'm like, dang it. I had some unexpected errands earlier today, but it just made for a very, very busy day. I know we're going light and I know you're not seeing much change, but this is going to be the very definition of slowly building up your layers. I'm not pressing hard at all. I mean, you can tell kind of, obviously, like I don't have a pressure underneath. Oh, Fantasia was the other one. I don't have a pressure, like it'd be cool to have a pressure plate underneath so I could tell you the exact pressure that I'm putting. But a lot of times you can tell by the colorist grip. So for instance, the way I'm holding this right now, like my, you know, like when you press something really hard and it goes kind of like white for a little bit, if I was gripping it really hard, you could see like changes in my skin tone here, but I'm not. I'm holding it very loosely and I'm just going very light. So you're not seeing much color change in my fingers, which tells you just how light it is. Katie Coloring, the letter K and the letter D, and coloring spelled with a U. She does a lot of light layers and her pages, oh, I just shared one on one of my stories. Her pages are gorgeous. I don't know how she does it, but I know she takes a lot of time on hers and does a lot of light layers. I'd be lying if I said that like there are times where I get impatient and I don't want to spend a ton of time on it. But whenever I do one of his books or, you know, one of Nick's pages, it's just like, I feel like I need to just take my time with it. Let's see. I made an ornament with the stickers. Oh, awesome, Julie. I'm so glad. You should put a, did you post that anywhere? You could put it in the Discord. I'd love to see that. Or even if you do it on Instagram, I can reshare it on there. It's always so fun. Somebody before they made, they used, they got a couple of the Mushroom Fairy House holographic stickers and made some resin stuff with it. So they put the sticker underneath. It's so cool to see like when crafts and stuff are done with it. I was like, well, that's pretty cool. But yeah, we're going super light here. And eventually we will blend this to kind of make a lot of this color get a little bit darker and really help it pop. But right now, what you're seeing when you see like a lot of the texture here, what this is that's the tooth of the paper. So we haven't smoothed out the paper yet. And because we can add a lot more layers easily if the tooth and the texture is still there. On Insta, I don't know if she has a YouTube. She should. She's so good. But yes, on Instagram. And Katie Coloring, I believe, is all one word. You will not regret following her. She is just amazing. So good. She does a lot of Johanna stuff, and it's just brilliant and gorgeous. Oh, yes, I want to see it. I love seeing crafts. Okay, so now we're gonna go with 872. It's a slightly more pink color, and we're gonna start to fill in the middle. Because like I said, the marker underneath was a little streaky, but like I said, one of the reasons that we did a base coat was so that we wouldn't have to use up as much of the pencil to cover the area of the paper. Plus, when you use with marker, you're kind of eliminating that tooth under there, because it soaks in. It doesn't burnish it, but it soaks in and you don't get that kind of texture on top. What color? This one is 872. It is the, what is it? Ochre brew, oh, burnt ochre. That's what it is. Burnt ochre 10%. That's what this one is. Sorry, the writing on some of these pencils are so bad. Thanks, Shannon. Yeah, she's super talented. Just, I don't know. I love it when I see an image that someone's done and it literally just inspires me. Like not that I want to copy it, but more just like, oh man, that's amazing. Like I need to go try and, color that page or pull it up. Like That's one of the things I love about Instagram is just like I go on there and I just get so many ideas and I'm just beyond inspired. There's so many talented people on there. Like the art community is just amazing. We need to get a little bit more pink color on her lips. Right, Kenny? Amazing. Hi, Christina. Oh, that's good, Ev. I have been aching to find time to finally finish that diamond painting. I swear it has been so unbelievably busy lately. It's just like there's not enough hours in the day. That's all there is to it. Okay, so I don't think I'll use the other lighter one yet. We are going to break out with the number 095, which is the light aubergine. And we're going to start to press just a tiny bit harder, not a ton. I don't want any super harsh lines. But we are just going to slowly build this up. And because this is like an artist edition size page, I want to make sure that I am blending evenly because it's so big. If I make any mistakes, it's going to be painfully obvious. Question of the day, I guess my feet? I can't see myself using anything with my mouth, right? Gosh, can you imagine if you were like sharing your pencils and using your mouth? It's like the germs. I can't handle it. Of course, I guess if everybody's got their feet on your pencils too, that might be a bit weird. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, you know what else I saw at that bookstore today? It was really expensive. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, it was a first edition of was it Sense and Sense? No, not it was Pride and Prejudice. He had a first edition of Pride and Prejudice there. Can you imagine? Like if I was a significant collector of like first editions and books like that, I would have been all over it. But it was just so cool to see so many just super special books. I was able to pick them up, look at them, leaf through them. It was super cool. And I felt good, you know, purchasing something from there because I was supporting a small business versus just, you know, not that there's anything wrong with Amazon. I buy probably more than I should on Amazon. But, you know, supporting local businesses is always good. I mean, heck, I own a small business myself. So I'm always just like, more power to the small businesses. Right, Leslie? Hi, Deborah. Thank you. He was having a day, so I told her to take the day off. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I totally got my neighbor to start diamond painting, and she finished her first one so fast. It was so exciting. For Serene? Yeah, it's because they're not printing anymore, so it's definitely an investment book, which is why I was just so beyond grateful and amazed when Carol sent it to me, and I just, like I said, I use it very reverently. It's a special, special book, and it gets special pencils and special treatment. But yeah, I've definitely been into, I just wish I had more time to like sit down and read. I don't know, maybe summertime I'll have more time. It just seems like, you know, school events for the kids and school parties and I've got the Girl Scouts and just other regular stuff and other work stuff. It's just like, oh boy. Okay, not that I'm complaining. Again, you know, busy work is good work. It's just hard to balance sometimes. Okay, so let's do 571, and I'm just gonna do kind of just a solid base color on her lips here. I just wanna get a little color, and then we'll use some more red on it when we get a little bit closer. But I mean, I haven't even sharpened like any of these yet. Oh, that's awesome, Ev. I'm so glad. Yeah, the shipping can be rough. That's like my Anna Green Gables book. I got it from that same, I think it's like what the Etsy thing is, Cool Craft something or other. I got my Anna Green Gables book from them, and the shipping was a bit of a money sink. It was a bit of a money sink, but it was one of those books that I was like, this is worth it. Like, it's such a good book. I'll have to, we've colored a couple times on stream. In fact, I've started doing, I've done 2 of them now on my Instagram. I'm calling them episodes of, did you know this book exists? I'm not even like posting links. It's just, you know, a fun reel with the book. So I snagged some audio of one of the lines from The Princess Bride, and then paired that with a quick little flip through of the book, and I enjoyed it quite a bit. I should definitely do the Anna Green Gables one next and grab some Anna Green Gables audio. I almost grabbed the My Name is Inigo Montoya, You Killed My Father, Prepare to Die. But on second thought of that, I was just like, oh, Instagram may not like that because he's literally like sword fighting this guy. And I'm just like, he's prepared to die. And I'm like, oh, okay, maybe we use a different audio. Instagram might get a little upset. But so far she's only rewatched your videos. Oh, she totally should join. It's so fun. Yeah, it is. I guess it just depends on, I mean, if the book's out of print and everything, but yes, it's hard when the shipping costs as much as the book does. Speaking of books, I am waiting on, you know, it's coming from Australia, so it's going to take a little while, but I do keep checking the P.O. box on the new Christine Caran book. So when that comes in, I'm going to do a little review of that and we can take a look at it, and definitely going to be coloring in it. Absolutely. Okay, let's do now some of the number 93, the Violet Gray. Yeah, it's rough. Sometimes for those overseas books, like it's worth it because the artists are just brilliant and you love the quality of the book and everything. But yeah, sometimes it's definitely a bit of an investment. I am liking how these colors are layering together though. Like I said, you can see a lot of the texture and we're gonna end up blending that out. But I wanna make sure that I am layering this evenly so that when I use the blender, it doesn't just end up looking blotchy. This side of her face has got a little bit more shadow than the other side, but layering, oh my gosh, I can't talk. Layering slowly like this does help. Her skin is coming out a little darker because the colors I chose than I imagined in my head, but I think it'll work out. And if it does end up being a little too vibrant or too dark, we can always use a white on top of it. Now, sadly, I will use a Prismacolor white on top because I am all out of my Lumi whites and I have not ordered some in some time. And that's mostly just because the Prismacolor whites are a bit more cost effective and I blow through those like crazy. Okay, let's go ahead and grab the number 832 Brown Ochre 10%. Her other books are, but no, this is a special artist edition, and her publisher, I believe, is in Australia. Yeah, it's not, this one is not an Amazon printed one. It's different. Yeah, the publishing company is in Australia. Hi, Nisi, welcome. Okay, I think we're almost ready to use the blender. And if it ends up being too dark or too vibrant, then we'll use white underneath. I have a bunch of teeny tiny little white Lumies. I have never thrown away a Lumi pencil. Ah, thank you. Yeah, this one is, where'd it go? I had to touch it up today because in all my cleaning, I chipped the nail polish. This one is Royal Wedding. I'm gonna focus, there you go. Royal Wedding, and it is by London Town. There you go. Got that one on Amazon. Now treading water, there you go. Where is the teeny? Yeah, see, itty bitty teeny tiny little white Lumi. We can maybe make it work. Got the little baby Lumies. So tiny. Itty bitty. Can't bring myself to get rid of them. Itty bitty, teeny tiny. I don't even know if I can sharpen them anymore. Oh, you know, one of my little bitty sharpeners might work. Let's see, where is my drawer that has sharpener in it? Hang on. We're gonna see if it's possible here. Okay, one of these. Something. Oh, this one's new though. This one's new, so it'll be a super nice sharp blade. But the question is, how long is it going to make it? Let's see. Where's my jar with my pencil shavings? I'm probably like staring right at it. This is what happens when I clean up and organize. I can't find anything. Yep, that's it over there. I put it on the bookshelf. Okay, sharpeners away. See, there's pens. No, there definitely is. It's the itty bitty teeny tiny pencil. The question is it so small? Like this one's the longest. All right, let's give it a shot. Let's see. We can turn it. Close enough. Close enough. Right? Oh, I have it somewhere. I was reorganizing. I started making a pencil wind chime with little nubbies. And this year I was making a bunch of ornaments and I took a bunch of nubbins and put them in a Christmas ornament. Chartreuse! Hi, Tanya! How are you? All right. And actually, I think this is, no, that's a white. I was gonna say, it looks a little bit like the titanium, but nah, it's a white. All right, we're gonna put it in. People, we're using a white Lumi. This is a big day. Look at that. Look at that, it's gorgeous. But first, we're gonna use the blender. Where is that other sharpener? Oh well, we'll use one of these. Not like I don't have enough sharpeners in front of me right now. It's a baby pencil. Okay, ooh, nice and sharp. All right, so now we're gonna use our blender. Get this in focus here. There we go, just a little out of focus. All right, and we're gonna see how much this darkens up. It might end up being a little dark. I'm hoping that I've done my layers evenly enough that it won't be too blotchy, but we are going to find out. So this is the stage where we're starting to burnish the paper and it will come out looking more vibrant than where it's at now. But I do like to do this because it really smooths out that texture. All right, now I'm in concentration mode. You can see how much darker that gets. So we're definitely gonna need to lighten it a little bit. But sometimes you just won't know how much darker it gets until you've done it. And in fact, I think I wanna add more of the purple on top. Pizza is on the plate. I do have a lot of baby pencils. That just means that they're well-loved pencils, right? We just get a lot of good use out of them. We use them until the nubbins or no more. There we go. I should really because you can't really glue these on the end, I should take like a piece of sandpaper and sand them flat so that I can glue them to one another. I love ginger ale. Ooh, actually, we've got some Coke downstairs. Ooh, for the sake of YouTube, I should clarify Coca-Cola, YouTube. It's Coca-Cola that I have downstairs. YouTube's gonna say, she's talking about drugs. No, I'm not, it's Coca-Cola. I don't drink soda all that often, but we're gonna have some friends over and it's downstairs. Glue them to a doll rod? Wait, what's a doll rod? Plus, I did have that extra cup of coffee, so the last thing I need right now is probably caffeinated soda. Of course, I know, I could just be bouncing off the walls by the time we end stream. It could be completely crazy. Ooh, yeah, that's really red. Like I said, it's hard to tell sometimes until you get it down. We may even add like a little bit of gray to it. But I think once we do that white, it'll make it look nice. It's not like we can't layer once we burnish. It's just you do have a limited amount before it really just kind of starts to mush around. Oh, a dowel. Okay, gotcha, dowel. Wait, a dowel rod? Is that something special? Maybe something that had like a curved indent specifically for pencils with curved ends. All right, let's do her neck so that everything is consistent. Okay. So now let's go ahead and we're gonna tone it down just a little bit. Let's grab a little bit of 504. Before we do our white, I want to add that little bit of tone of gray, or no, maybe 903. Which one is 903? Is that right? Is that? It's 90 something. Pretty sure this is 903. Yeah, because 803 is right next to it. Then dang lettering rubbing off. Ooh, nice. Deborah. Yes, Nisu. Deborah, I read the first half of that and I was just like, wait, what? The first half was like, Deborah, you shouldn't be admitting that. And then, yep. Okay, so we're using a little bit of this gray. Just toning it down just a little bit. Definitely got me, Deborah. That's good stuff. Okay, I am pressing a little bit harder now because once you have burnished it, to get that color down, you definitely need to press a little bit harder. So you can see, you see how my fingers are kind of, the way I'm holding it, the color on it is kind of white. That is what I'm doing. Is Steve. Getting a little bit too much gray there on her cheek, but it's all right. We're gonna blend that out with the white. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and use our white, and we are gonna be pressing a little bit harder here. We wanna lighten that just a bit. Sorry, I'm getting in concentrate mode here. But do you see how much that kind of lifts it? You can let him in if he's scratching on the door. Is it Annie? Hey, Pow. Hi, Pow. Tighten that around it. Yep, that'll do it. Wow, this is special, using a white Lumi. I didn't think it had anything left in it. That gray got a little blotchy, but we're gonna bring in some of 832 after we have this white down, and that should even it out the rest of the way. Now, I haven't used a blender on the lips because we are not done with it yet. There we go. Yeah, a white is always handy to have to blend on in case your colors end up more vibrant than you anticipated, or just need to kind of smooth some stuff out without it getting too dark. Right? Seriously. That's awesome, Ev. You earned your rest this weekend, that's for sure. Cat hair there. Got tall hair. There we go. There we go. So you can see how much of a difference it is between this and that. Plus, he has such strong shadow lines on here. That's when some of the areas end up looking a little bit gray. But we're gonna go back over, like I said, with the 832, so that should kind of even it out. Which is why if you had like a larger, like 801 or even a 242, that could work, but my stock of those are limited. So I definitely make some color choices based on how much I have of that particular pencil. Okay, so now, ooh, that would be fun. All right, so now we're gonna grab, this one is 832. It is the brown ochre 10%. Okay, and we're just gonna do what we did before, and we're gonna be pressing a little bit harder. This is when, if you had another page behind that, this is the last page of the book, so it doesn't have one behind it. But if you had a page behind it, you would want to put a piece of paper, because the amount of pressure that I'm putting on the page right now, you would definitely have some imprint transfer if you had a page, like a ink printed on the back side of it. And also since you don't want to create indents or burnish the paper underneath, depending on how hard you're pressing. Oh my gosh, exclamation point words. You just want to have that extra support behind it. Because as much as we were pressing lightly earlier, we're definitely pressing pretty hard right now. But do you see how this kind of warmed it up? There we go. See, I'm liking how that looks. Much better. Yes, words are so hard. Oh, I can imagine, Deborah. Okay, we're gonna use this over on the ear because we haven't done that yet. Now the lines themselves have gotten quite a bit lighter just because we're going over it, but if you wanted the black lines to stand out more, this is one of the very few uses I have found for a Prismacolor blender. Because it's so scratchy, if you sharpen it to a super fine point, and especially if the pencils you're using are particularly waxy, like these or the Prismacolors, you can very carefully with a very sharp point go like along the line and kind of just scrape off some of that, and the black lines will show back up. There we go. See, I'm liking that quite a bit better, but we should do her lips. So let's get this red. Actually, I'm just gonna leave the white in there. We're gonna get this red. And of course, he's got the shadow where the darkest part of the lips are. This is number 585. Right? They're so hard. Tongue twisters. 585. And we can actually also use the gray that we had out, number 90, what was it? 903. And we can do that on her teeth because let's be honest, that would be shadowed and not, you know, bright white. Hi, Pamela. How are you? Yay, thumbs up, number 41. Okay, so we're gonna use this red here. And then along the edge, the outer part of her lip. And on the top part, we're leaving the very middle, the lightest part. Let's see, what other color do I want to use? Let's see, is this 862? Yes, is that what I want? Let's use 866. Oh, it needs it. I've totally done that. Also, raise your hand if you're reading a book or listening to it and the book describes someone's face doing something. Have you imitated that facial feature so that you can kind of get an image of what that facial feature actually is? That's the plan, Alex, as long as it works correctly. You know what I've done is I'm wondering, sometimes I will turn on Words on Stream beforehand and it will just sit there in an open window so I can just pop it up. And I'm almost wondering if that affects it a little bit. So I actually don't have it open yet, and I'm gonna see if that works a little bit better. I don't know. I have no idea how Words on Stream does its words, but I do know that that seems to coincide with days that it's not working, so. Yes! I've been coloring for the last 3 nights trying to get my Johanna calendar caught up. My kitty says, no coloring tonight, right? They like to do that. All right, we're gonna use a little bit of white here. I have never finished one of those calendars before. Of course, I've never finished one of her books before either. I do feel like if I were to choose one that I could finish, like Rooms of Wonder could be it. Okay, so I want to get just a little bit more shadow on some of these places. So we're going to grab 906. We're going to use a gray. 906. You've done that right, Deborah? It just somehow like reaffirms it in your head and be like, oh, that's what the character's doing. Okay, let's see. 906 is somewhere kind of in the middle. Let's see. This is 803. Did I already pull 906 out? Let's see. What is this? 803. Sorry, I'm looking at my color chart. They should be in order for where they're at. Give me a second. 803. I feel a pall tail. Where is it? I think I've lost my mind, chat. Okay, it's gonna be by the reds. 906. Wait. Oh, yeah, 906. It's right here. Oh my gosh, I have lost my mind. Yes, definitely. We're gonna do it as long as it works. I'm losing faith in it. Okay, so we're gonna do 906. And these areas of her ear where it's a bit darker. Like I said, I knew we were gonna be spending a lot of time on her skin tone tonight. Like, what time is it even? 9:48. See, we're still doing good on time. We're still doing good. If you want, I can do, since we've already done like a lot of her skin, I can do her shoulder and her hands off stream so that as soon as we're done with her face here, we can go ahead and move to doing her hair. I am okay with doing that if you guys would like to jump ahead. All right, so we're just adding a little bit of darker shadow under her bangs. 2 sets of shelves to organize online, not a coloring book, not pencil stuff. Ooh, the Koh-i-Noor. I have like 4 Koh-i-Noors. I was teaching a coloring class to some friends, and I wanted to bring some for everybody to try. And so I just ordered some singles off Blick, and I got like the primary colors and a white just to feel the texture. I was so nervous though, because it was a group of women. They're all my friends, but you know, I was still like teaching, and I got too nervous, and I ended up talking too much, and we barely colored. So you know, surprise, surprise, I ended up talking too much. But you know, that's why the streaming works out so much better, because that's what I do. Have I decided rose colors yet? No, not yet. I think what I'm gonna do, since we probably won't get to the flowers tonight, is I'm gonna pull out the color cube and I'm gonna peruse it a little bit, because I really want, I don't know, I tend to default to like rainbowy colors a lot, as most of you know. And so I really want to try and do a coherent color scheme. And so if I can bring the clothes and the flowers together, I think it'll look nice. So I'm gonna peruse the color cube and try and get some inspiration on that part. Ever be done buying pencils? Yeah, Renee, that's what I do when like, I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna get it. I'm just gonna add it to my wish list. Not gonna get it. Just gonna add it here, think about it. Tech gal, hi, question of the day. Feet, I love it. Yeah, I'd probably use my, Steve, if you, like, I know you don't color, but let's say writing, if you had to choose between no longer being able to use your hands, so you'd have to choose between using your feet or using your mouth, what would you choose? You have to choose one. You can't say neither. No, you can't choose. I don't know. You have to choose one. Hey, no yawning. No yawning. Oh, dang it, Steve. Guys, he's making the coffee null and void. Got my taxes done. First time in years. My first thought was not what pencils I could buy. Very fun. I make everything rainbow. Recently, I colored a black and red spider from Beauty of Horror and then couldn't decide what to do with the background, so I made it rainbow. They're nice with color, but a hard pencil is hard on the hand. Really love the tritone ones. They're softer. Same brand, the woodless are not too hard. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I think the ones I have are the woodless Koh-i-Noor. And now I want the Derwent artist. I can't stop myself. I hereby validate your choice. I think I'll ask for a color cube for Mother's Day / anniversary / birthday. That's kind of what it is for me too, Leslie. We've got like Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, anniversary, birthday, like all within closer to the beginning of the year. So let's just say the first half of the year is a very happy time of the year for me. Sounds good, Leslie. Have a good night. Okay, a little bit more there. See, I like what that did. Like it was kind of a, oh, you're getting glare from the light. There we go. That's better. Let's see. Let's bring a little bit of this down here. We might smooth that out, but I want a little bit more of a shadow along her nose here. See, I mean, we burnish, but it's not like I'm not unable to add more layers. You just have to be, you know, choosy with your layers. All right, so we're gonna blend this. Yeah, we're gonna be doing ours soon too. I gotta put together everything this month. I think I might be waiting on 1 or 2 more statements. That's the fun part when you get, when you work for yourself and you have multiple sources of income. That means multiple forms get sent. Okay, let's see. Let's do a little bit down here. Okay. Yeah, on 2. Yeah, exactly. Good night, Bonnie. Thank you so much for being here. Wait, how does that work, Yana? How does that work? I'm curious now. Seal off back room so I can spread out more. The back room has 9 big windows. Oh, that aren't insulated. Yeah, that'd make it a little chilly. Wait, at some point, do we not have to do that anymore? How does that work? Grab a cat. There you go. There we go, a little bit of that shadow. I know it doesn't look like there's much there, but that's because we're getting glare. So yeah, if I tilt it, that's what that looks like a little bit more. Ooh, there you go. See, being able to knock those off, that always feels good. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave her skin tone alone for now. Thanks, Pamela. Right, Kristen? It's so hard to find like people that enjoy this. I've tried to get my friends into doing it, but it's kind of like, yeah, like it's nowhere near as much as I probably do it. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, I was saying, I have no other income other than Social Security, so I don't have to pay taxes ever again. Yana, that's amazing. It's my W-2. All I have to do is send him property taxes and interest. He does them in electronic. That's amazing, Ev. I love that. Hi, Carol. Look what we're coloring tonight. Look. We're using the special pencils. We're using the Lumies. We just finished her face. We based with some markers, so I'll definitely do like the rest of this off stream so you guys don't have to sit through more skin. And now we are going to do her hair. So zoom on in. All right, we're gonna choose a color to base it with. We're gonna use the Arteza. Which color here? Let's see, how many different blacks? We've got quite a few different blacks. So I think we can do a darker gray so that it's not, obviously we don't want it completely black. I think we should do like a cool gray 5. Why did it hold that? Well, that's cool. Aw, thanks, Carol. Nice, Ev. Okay, so let's get our cool gray 5 from the Arteza Everblends. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and do our base color all for the hair, and then we'll use the pencils on top. So let's see, we wanna use the brush tip here, and I have the link for the Ohuhus and the Artezas. Well, the Arteza link goes to just like all the Everblends because I couldn't list them all off, but because we'll be using more colored Artezas to base this down here. And the reason I am doing I mentioned it earlier, but if you just came in, the reason I am doing a marker base on these, one, because any of the tooth that shows through, it eliminates that white portion of it, but also because we're using Lumies, I don't want to use more than the pencils that I need to, so putting down this base layer allows me to save my Lumies just a little bit more, because if you're not familiar with them, they're a very soft pencil and it's really easy to go through them really fast. So I try to not even sharpen them if I don't have to. And for skin tone, that's nice because you're doing such a broad area. So like I said, we'll start with doing a base layer. Her hair eventually will be a black, but we're gonna do gray because, I mean, how hard? It'd be kind of difficult to layer pencil on top of black marker, wouldn't stand out very much. Oh yeah, they definitely bleed through. Here, I'll show you what the back of this looks like. This is the last page in the book, so I'm not worried about it bleeding through right now, but you can see this is where we've done the gray. This is where we did the Ohuhu, and I'll show you because we've done marker on the other ones. So if you want, we can do a quick flip through of the book. It's absolutely gorgeous. You can find it on Etsy right now. It's not on Amazon, but then this way I can show you the bleed through on the other ones too. So, okay, the front, and then it's signed there. This one, like some of these like they'd be so gorgeous done, but I can't envision what I want to do for them yet. So there's this one here. It's a beautiful book. I mean, the detail, like it's no wonder he printed it this big because like you'd have to. Okay, so we did this one on stream. Sorry, there's a little bit of a glare here. This one we did, I think we did all Pablo's. We did not do a marker base, but do you see this gray here? That is the imprint from this. It didn't really like visibly take away any of the ink, but it definitely did press into the back. So if there is a picture on the other side, I definitely would recommend, that it's definitely, which is why I was so amazingly grateful of Carol when there goes my color chart. When she sent this, just because it was amazing. This one I started with Lumies. I haven't finished it yet, but it's on my radar of work in progresses that I want to finish. Paul is currently in the bookshelf trying to dig his way to Narnia. Like he just sits there and he scratches on the wall of the bookshelf like he's trying to get out. This one we did a marker base on it. And so you can see it definitely bled through, but when I colored it, now he's playing with a zipper on my pencil cases. I put a protective sheet over this one because I definitely didn't want it to bleed through. Now this was a smaller space, so I was able to use one sheet. If you're doing a page where it's full, you'll probably need to shift your sheet around, so just be careful. Yeah, a shading from the page underneath, exactly. Now those are the only other two that I have finished, so the rest of these are just a straight flip through, but I mean, you can just see the amount of detail that he puts on here. Like it's just, I feel like this one could be really colorful because I'm looking now and these look almost like candies. And it's a kitty. That one there. Thanks, Kenny. There's a couple here that really aren't my style, but for the most part, they're all just like fantastic. Like this one reminds me of less like Avatar, like airbending, all that kind of stuff. And let's see, there's this one. I would definitely probably do this one with Pablo's just because of the detail and you can get a much finer point on Pablo's. Like this one, I suppose you couldn't do really for Mermaid because she's got legs. Maybe she's Ariel after the Sea Witch takes her fins. This one's very cool. It's like, let's see, that one was Goddess of the Sea. They have the names on the back of them. This one is Goddess of War. Yep, I was gonna say Athena would be perfect for that. There's not like full-on nudity or anything, but there is, if it's something that bothers you at all, there is like suggested nudity in a sense. Like this one has a leaf conveniently placed where it would be. See, this one, I'm not a fan of the angle, and I don't really do like death kind of spooky skull kind of stuff. So I probably won't color those. This one's slightly provocative, but the rest of them are just gorgeous. Yeah, this one's called The Three Sisters. I wonder if that's like the Three Fates. This one is cool. This one's got it's got that same kind of under angle that you don't normally see, but if you really wanted to practice your shading, that could work really well. I almost considered this one. So let's see, that one was Hypnotic. This one is called Sun. There's this one too. Connie colored this one, and that turned out absolutely beautiful. Some of these are small enough that don't quite reach the edge. If you really wanted to, you could maybe scan them in for yourself, and then print it smaller to practice on. And this one too, I feel like this one would be better smaller. The lines are a little bit thicker than what I like. Sammy did too, that's right, yeah, she did. Yeah, so did Shannon and Tana, yes. There have been many ones. I don't know why, Connie's stream for some reason stuck out in my head. I'm not entirely sure why. This one is beautiful. Like this one would be amazing. That one was called Tulip. This one is Up the Nose Shot. Yeah, exactly. Beauty. And then the one we're doing today is called Orbit. So, yeah. I'm liking her. I'm liking her so far. All right, I'm gonna move these sharpeners. Oh, that's right, Vicky. Vicky. That's right, she has as well. And Tammy has this book too, doesn't she? There you go. But yeah, you can see that without the glare. Right? For who's done it the most recently? I don't know who's done it the most recently. I'd have to look. All right, so we are still using that Cool Gray 05, and the Cool Gray 05 is also, let's see, is it in any of the ones? There's a Cool Gray 06 in the tropical tones for the Everblends. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. It's the only one you won't color. Oh man, yeah, but it is a gorgeous book. I choose the pages very specifically, and along with like the tools that I use. Mostly I use probably my most expensive supplies on it just because I feel like it deserves it. Now it's looking a little streaky, but that's because we're just doing one layer of marker, and we're gonna, I mean you see here the streakiness of the previous marker didn't really matter. Yeah, exactly. Gets pulled from the call. Yeah, you should. Yeah. Yeah, and then he has Fantasia. If you guys want, before we go tonight, do you want me to do a quick flip through of Fantasia? I know a lot of you have seen it already, but if you haven't seen it yet and you're curious, do you want me to do a Fantasia flip through, which was also amazingly gifted by Carol? Like, it was so special. Love them so much. Everything works on the paper except Koh-i-Noor Polycolor. Those aren't much. Yes? Okay, sweet. Yeah, I'll grab it off the shelf. Actually, Steve, could you grab Fantasia off the white bookshelf for me, the small one? It's spiral bound with a pink cover. To the left? Left. All the way to the left. Yep, there it is. Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, so this one is it here. But yes, we will do a flip through of that at the end today. Okay, let's zoom back in. Like I said, we're just doing the base color. When we're done, her hair will be black. And I mean, you could choose any tone gray that you want, but for this one, I chose the cool gray. Because for the Everblends, there's a gray green, there's a blue gray, there's lots of them. See, there you go. Yes, the new Fantasia has a different cover. It's the third printing edition of Fantasia. Do the new editions, do they have different paper? Because I will say the paper in the first one, I definitely feel like I need to be a little bit more delicate with it. I think we've colored a page from Fantasia. There we go. Sorry, I was reading chat for a second. There we go. Now I got a little bit of the pencil up on the hair, so the marker isn't really adhering to that because it's a very waxy kind of surface. Right, the new one is Scary Dude's Time to Shine. Exactly. Like, some of the images remind me a lot of some of the newer images from Kirby in the oh gosh, what was the name? I have it. It's over there on the shelf. I just can't remember it right now. What's the name of his newer book? The one that was kind of spooky, with like more skulls and stuff. I don't know. I just don't do skulls. I even avoided the skull in Johanna's Enchanted Forest. I was like, you don't. It's not for me. Alien World. No, Alien Worlds is the new one. What is it? It's the Myth something? Oh, it's a Chinese dragon god. Ah, all right. It's the one with all of the mythic world. Thank you, Kristen. Yeah, that one.
The kids were looking through some of my coloring books the other day, and I was like, we're not gonna look through this one. Mommy doesn't want you to have nightmares. Oh, spider lady, I can't do spider. I have the cover and stitch color when I'm coloring. That's amazing. I feel judged. My coloring book is judging me. All right, we're gonna go in between. Are we still in frame? No, we're gonna slide down. There we go. Yeah, her books are absolutely gorgeous. I've been enjoying watching everyone color in it. Let's see, here goes to there. There we go. I mean, we don't really need to do flicks on here, but like for hair, I just kind of do. Can't help it. Like I said, we'll darken it up with the black colors. We're doing on time. 10:08, we're doing okay. Yeah, definitely not getting to flowers and clothes, but we'll get a significant, I don't know that we'll finish her hair, but we'll definitely get a significant jump on it. And then I will take a look at my color cube and see what kind of color palette I want for her flowers and her clothes and these rings behind. I gotta figure out kind of what I want to do. Do I want to color the inside of the ring? Do I just want to color the ring? Coloring the inside of the ring will kind of make it do a background. So I definitely need to brainstorm a little. I knew I wanted the black hair, and I knew I wanted the slightly lighter skin tone, and then I'm gonna build off of that. Yeah, Lisa's got a lot of that great stuff. Also, she does really good like Marvel stuff. I remember her Black Widow image was really cool that she drew to color with the Black Widows. Speaking of the Black Widows, do we have any announcements? I feel like they were working on another release of a set. Have we heard anything about any new sets coming out for Black Widow? I mean, I haven't exactly been looking, and I know I can just go to Albert's Facebook page, but usually there's some sort of trickle of information within the community that alerts me to any updates. Okay, I think we got all of her hair. I think the rest, that might be hair there, but I'm gonna leave it for now. We can always do more hair on it later. Yes, I have her Aquaman. I have it. It's in a binder. Yeah. I know she has her community that she does stuff with. Hang on, my color chart fell down on the other side. Oh wait, reach it. Ah, there it is. The fan just blew it down. All right, so she looks like she's got some oh, hi, Paul. Paul, her hair kind of looks like your fur. You want You want to come say hi? What you doing? You're such a big fella. Yes, you are. Do you want to say hi? I know, the headphones. They're very interesting. Here you go. There's Paul. Oh, just straight up. Just straight up. Straight down. Are you going to knock down my color chart again? Here he is. Hey, look. There he is. Such a handsome boy. You look this way. Here we go. Oh, you're so nice. You're so nice. Yep, classic cat move. He's like, yes, oh, he knows when I'm streaming too. Like, I could be in here all day and he'll ignore me. But the moment he hears me talking to you all, he's just like, so we're doing me now, right? I've learned. I don't use my hands there. There you go. Paul emotes in chat. It's the pulse video. Boop. Boop. Are we touching the paws? He's gonna get annoyed with me eventually. Oh, blush, brown, burgundy color suggestions. Oh gosh, I'd have to see the page. I know, right? It's a nice belly. If he's in the right mood.
He'll let me, like if he's laying on his back, he'll let me pet his belly directly. His tail's a twitching though. I know he's feeling feisty. Are you feeling feisty? What if we booped a belly? Okay, went straight to the source for that one. What are you doing? Stop it. Oh, for me, for my roses. Oh yeah, that'll do it. Oh, he's settling down now. He's settling down. All right, Paul, I'm gonna pick my colors, but then you gotta skedaddle. I got some hair to color before we have to be done tonight. There's still so much to do. Yes, there is. Ooh! I was petting him, but because he's so soft, there was static electricity. My headphones just shocked me. That's safe. Oh my gosh. All right, so we're gonna do 009. Okay. Are we repositioning? Oh, that could work. You could be there. That's fine. Go, switch back. All right, so 009, and then we're gonna get 508. He's rubbing his face on the phone. If I type something weird, it's Paul's fault. And then, I don't know if we need 507. Let's get 495. 495, yes. And I think that's good enough. I think that's okay. All right, so we'll put this over here because now he's blocking where I would put that. Just don't cover it completely. It's gonna cover it completely. What if can I just shift you just a tiny bit? There we go. Okay. Right? Yeah, no cat butt. There you go. But look, we can still do it. We'll just get a little bit of polish here. Maybe we need to brighten it just a bit. There we go. Okay, I am going to sharpen these. I'll cry while I do it. Are we done? Yes, he's rubbing on the umbrella light now. Okay, so if we suddenly lose some light. All right, we're gonna give this a quick sharpen. Tail swish. Oh my goodness. All right. We're only gonna cry just a tiny bit sharpening this, just a tiny bit. Okay, but I need a sharp point for the hair. I know, right? It's just swishing all over. He's just sitting here, claiming this corner. Okay, all right. So let's start with, and he's done. Okay, sweep the cat hair off. Oh my goodness, Paul. Okay, see, I wish that glare wasn't there. Maybe if I move the light a little, get a little less glare. Yeah, that's not as bad. Okay, so we're gonna start with the black, the 009. Oh, I can put this back up here now. There we go. Okay, so 009. I'm gonna lighten this just a little bit. Yeah, here we go. I know, right? And he's very perturbed. All right, so we're gonna start. We're definitely gonna be doing some flicking here. Okay, and we're just gonna start out with some of those. One of the kids, they have this little ball gun thingy that shoots these little balls based on air pressure behind it. But one of them's in here right now, so he's occupied with that. Yeah, definitely. He was in one of Corey's streams. I think the last stream, he was in there for at least a little bit. I'm pressing probably a little bit harder than I did with the skin tone, but that's because I want to get some of this black color down. Now I know we're getting close to time here, so I'm going to focus on this little section here so that we can see how we're going to layer all these colors. And then what I can do is get caught up. So the idea is next time we come back, we'll be able to start on flowers and an outfit. Because I want to be able to get this done in 3 parts. So to do that, I'll need to catch up. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to color a line directly underneath the flowers. What's he playing with? And under the ear, where the darkest part of the shadow would be. Light fast for the hair? I only have a small set of light fast, actually. I think I I would have enough to do the hair, but yeah, we're sticking with Lumies. Okay. Just some little flicks there. Like I said, there's definitely some streakiness from the gray underneath, but that's okay. All right, now I'm gonna do something, and I apologize if it makes you dizzy. Oh, good night, Jordan. Thanks for being here. I'm actually gonna turn this, and part of that is if I wanna get good flicks on the hair, I need my wrist to be comfortable. So this is what I would be doing if I was on my own anyway. So we're gonna be upside down for a moment. Oh, they give lots of pigment and hold a point well. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna get a little bit of that black here. Let's see, are we still in frame? Yes. Okay, and then we're gonna do a little bit of a line along the outside of the flower. Okay. And we're going to follow. Nice thing is he has a lot of lines here to kind of give you a suggestion of the direction you should go with some of your darkest colors for the hair. And this method will work with really any color hair that you're doing. We just happen to be doing black, but of course we don't want it to be solid black because we want to show, you know, light and volume and depth. So using different colors. He's scratching at the wall. You want to let him out? Thank you. So he gets disgruntled that we're not paying attention and he starts attacking the wall. You guys could hear him meowing. There we go. All right, now we're gonna go along this side here, and of course we've got this. Another side. I know there's so many of them. I just have to force myself to I'm just gonna put it on the wish list, and I'm just gonna leave it there, and I'll look at it, and it makes me feel like I'm doing something at least. There we go. A little bit there. All right, so now we're gonna turn it back over. Oh yeah, no, I have just a small set, My next purchase for myself that is on the spendier side is actually going to be a silhouette machine. So I am setting aside for that. So that will be my next large purchase. I don't use my Lumies nearly as much as I probably should. So I'm using the 508 right now, which is the kind of next darkest one that I grabbed. I had 495, but I'm almost wondering. Yeah, we'll try 495. I think we'll need to go back over with the black again and really get that black to pop because I don't want it to be muddy. Oh, nice. Good for hair, yeah. Okay. So we're just layering over the top of the black, but we're still leaving that portion in the middle for our hair highlight. And not every section of hair has to be exactly the same. Because unless somebody has like a light directly on their hair, most of the time the highlights on their hair are in different places. Okay, so now let's go ahead and use this is 495, the slate gray. I'm not gonna press too hard, but I am gonna fill in that middle area. And then we are definitely gonna go over with our black again. I'm not really doing streaks for this one. I'm just going over where the marker is showing as a highlight. And then we're gonna grab our black again. Now my instinct, if I was using any other pencil, I probably would sharpen this again to get a nice fine point. But we are gonna make it work because I don't want to sharpen this any more than I need to. So now we're gonna go ahead and press a little bit harder to get that black to really pop. And then we'll go ahead and use our blender. And this will be the same method that I use on the rest of the hair as well. I'm not gonna lay over with the other grays because we've got it underneath and I want this to look more black with highlights and less gray. Anything else to say? 3 sets I still want, yep. Messy, I am Puma. No, I haven't. Question for you all. I'm coloring a page in Mythographic Color and Discover Voyage book by Joseph Cattenbeck. is a flower air balloon. Do I do the flowers all the same or different colors? I'm always down for different colors. Yeah, no, that's fair. If it's super complicated and it's more overwhelming, sometimes using one single color is helpful. Because then you don't have to think about, you know, like, oh, wait, did I just color that one like pink when it was supposed to be purple? Sometimes monotone can be nice. I think the next time I do a little coloring reel, I was thinking about doing a one pencil challenge. I did color an entire Johanna Basford page with only a Tuscan red and a blender pencil once. I have that somewhere. That was early days though. Early days, and I think I blew through at least an entire pencil on that one. Where? Oh, there's the sharpener. Thanks, Deborah. All right, we're gonna give this a quick sharpen so we can have a nice fine point. And we are gonna go ahead and smooth this out, and it should eliminate any extra tooth that we have here. And then if we need to add more black on top, we can, but you'll see the difference. I mean, I'm sure you can see it already. Let's color this little section here and you'll be able to compare it with the other half on what this really does for it. Smoothing out that tooth of the paper really just makes all the difference when it comes to just the vibrancy of your pages. I mean, when we're coloring something black, we want to make sure that those highlights are in there, but we also want that strong black to come forward without it getting muddy. So making sure that you have your strong highlights is important as well. All right, so I'm going to lift up here in just a second. All right, so see, here is, this left side is with the blender, this right side is without. I mean, there are lots of blenders out there, and I actually did an entire video on blenders, but this is the blender that I recommend the most. Now, the full blenders aren't as readily available as they used to be. You can get a 2-pack, I believe, with the pencil blender and the full blender, but the formula is the same in both, and if you're gonna choose any blender, this is hands down my favorite. When they said they were gonna stop carrying the full blenders like in the 2-packs, I definitely stocked up. Okay, so this is definitely expressing that it is black hair, but with our highlights. So it's not gray, but it's black. Now, if you do this and you feel like it's not, your highlights aren't popping enough, what you could always do is use something, right, Kenny, me too, is use something like this little AFMAT eraser and erase different parts, and then you can layer in your colors how you want them again and then blend once more. So that's handy like that. So here's what I'll do then. We got this portion of the face and this portion of the hair. I know it took us a while, but sometimes when you layer, you just gotta slow down and take the time to do it. You know, not rush it, enjoy the time. And obviously I probably would have gone a little bit faster if I wasn't talking when I was doing it too, but it looks turned so we're not getting that glare. So she's gonna have the black hair, the light tone. I will finish her skin and her hair before we go next time. I'm gonna take a look at the color cube, and then we're gonna do flowers and clothes and all that good stuff. But I want to pick out a color palette. But I think she's going to look, I think that black hair is going to be really striking on it. I know, right, Deborah? I decided not to do the eyes yet because we're also going to need to do black on the eyebrows. I haven't done the eyes yet because I want it to coordinate with the colors that she is everywhere else. All right, let's do a flip through of Fantasia real quick for those that wanted to see it. And then we will do a little words on stream. Thank you. Yeah, we'll have fun adding in all the color, and we'll use, we probably won't use the Ohuhus at all next time. We'll just use the Arteza ones because I've got plenty of those nice bright colors. Okay, so this is Fantasia. Like I said, the one that you'll find on Amazon is going to have a different cover because this is the second printing, but it is the same book. Okay, so here is the first page. This one's gonna have a lot more of like black blocking on it. Celine, hello, how are you? The new printing of it has this guy on the front of it. I feel like we did a page in here. I guess we'll find out. This is also perforated, so you can take the pages out. Ooh, see, that one's real pretty. I like that. Oh, there's a fairy in here. I forgot about this one. Okay, this would be a good one to do for February. Good chance to practice your metallics. We've got the dragon. Okay, I'm gonna move this over so we can have it fill the entire page. There we go. Okay. The paper's pretty thick. It's definitely got a lot more texture to it. Ooh, this would be another one that would be fun to color as like a weeping angel. Like she wouldn't have to be a stone color, but it'd be cool like that. And you got the, what is it, griffin, hippogriff? That one's really pretty too. That one's like another kind of elf thing. You can let him back in if you want. We got a good one for mermaid. We got Medusa. This one says complete detail. Oh, this one is complete the details on Medusa and snakes. So it's got a little extra draw one. The double-sided pages, yeah. Yes, it's spiral and it lays flat. I'm pretty sure this one's got a little bit of press on it. Oh, that's because we colored this one and it pressed some of the ink before. So definitely put a page in between, and I wouldn't use markers in this book. I know there's a fairy tale for February. Is there also a fairy for February? In this book? I mean, there was that fairy on that page. So yeah, there's the king card and Anubis. We did the octopus. We got a little bit of a light glare there, but this one's also posted on the Instagram as well. Oh, we've colored a couple in here. Okay. See, I'm having a hard time remembering. Oh, hashtag. The hashtag for the event is February, so F-A-E Brewery 2023. And people who are doing, yeah, so I've got some ink transfer on here. But the nice thing is you can take just like an eraser, like this one. I don't know if you can see. So where we've pressed, you see this kind of grayness, we can take this. Now, the only thing is for this book in particular, if you erase the lines, if you erase on the lines, it will lift some of the ink. I don't know if that's the case for the third one, but if you're doing any erasing, be careful. However, if you wanted to lighten the lines, that could work also. But the point of all this is that any of this ink that pressed over, here, let's do this so you can see, is erasable. So it's not like an end all be all going, oh no, I've ruined the book. No, that's not the case. And it's the same way with Johanna's. If you get any pressed ink, you can just use a nice white plastic eraser. I wouldn't use anything red so you don't have the color transfer, and you could just remove that. Oh, fairy tale, yeah. This is Fantasia, Deborah, Fantasia. Got one for Easter, so he's got like one for every holiday. Let's see, is that too? Okay, so then we did this one on stream. A little nine tails. And then we got the elephant. See, this one got a lot of color transfer, so I'd have to work to remove that a little bit. But you know, sometimes that's a challenge. Like, can I fix this page? There's this guy here, beautiful unicorn. It almost looks like a stone unicorn. Got some more of the masks. Like I said, they are perforated, so you could take them out if you wanted to. See, neither of these I probably wouldn't color. I don't know. I like feel-good pages, not spooky pages. But I know some people really like that, so it's nice to have a range. Got a phoenix here. This one's beautiful. Oh, dwarf. Very, very Lord of the Rings meets Thor. Right? Well, Deborah, this one's on Amazon, so I think you might get free shipping with that. I can't remember what it's priced at, but maybe 25, I think? Good Halloween one. Oh, look at the owls. The owls are so pretty. Dinosaur, Mr. T-Rex, got a whole crest here. These ones have the black backgrounds on them. Get a little bit on this one, got a gargoyle. This one, oh, this one's cute, guys. We should do this one around Halloween time. I like that. Yeah, the cover will be different. The cover will be different. Embellish the dress by adding ornaments. Zeus there. Is this supposed to be Hades, maybe? I don't know. That kind of looks like a World of Warcraft character. We got some snowflakes and some roses. He really covered all seasons. And then this one here. He started his career in illustration 2013 at one of the best illustration studios in Indonesia. After 2 years of working with the best clients in the business, Nicholas went on to start his freelancing career in 2015. His dream is to become one of the best illustrators in his country. Well, I think he is well on his way. Yeah, the dwarf. One of my coloring friends is coloring the wizard, and she's using Holbein's. They perform well on the paper. Oh, good to know. Good to know. Yeah, I'd be curious to see the paper difference between this one and the new 3rd edition printing, because I know sometimes the paper can change. We'll put this one back up because we'll have the little camera when we're doing our words on stream here. So anyone come in can see what we were working on. All right, so I am gonna get a sip of water here. Right, he did so good on so many of them. I am going to pause the music. Okay, we're gonna turn this up so we can hear it, and we're gonna pull up the words on the stream. Okay. We're gonna log in. Fingers crossed. Words on Stream is gonna cooperate tonight. There we go. All right. I'm gonna grab the link for it. And we're gonna pop over here. Here we are. Okay, Words on Stream. There we go. All right, guys. Let's see. We got the volume up. Hang on. Sound effects on. Okay, here we go. All righty. Oh, I love them so much, Carol. All right, let's type in chat. Let's see if we can. Yeah, it's working. Okay, awesome. Then it's just a simple word game. If you haven't played before, you can just answer in chat. And, oh, that would be a good one. Is that spelled wrong? See? Libido? Let's see. Oh, what about lobe? Ah, Deborah, you got my lobe! Let's see. Oh. Idol. Yes. I love it when words on stream work. Let's see, it's not too loud, is it? We could probably turn it down just a smidge. There we go. Okay, let's see. Oh, idle. YouTube has this thing now where it wants me to insert ads during the stream. And because there's more than 50, it tells me like, oh, you should do an ad right now. I'm like, don't you understand? We're playing words on stream. Like, I would riot. Can't do an ad when you're doing words on stream. Let's see. Boiled, bled. There's 2 more 5-letter ones. Let's see. Doily is spelled with a Y, I think, isn't it? Yeah. What about, did we do, yeah, we did load already. Let's try bold. Leibed. I'm just throwing out random words. Alrighty, skip 3 levels, level 4. Patty, #1 spot. Nice. Let's see. Used. Ah, Megan got the used. Sudan? No, wait, that's the name of a country. Sunday. Oh, yeah, my brain was not going there. Dune. Dang, you guys are fast. See, I'm seeing names of places. Andes, the Andes Mountains. Send, sand. Ooh, sane. Woohoo, I got one. Oh, Deans, yeah. Did you do sane with a D? I don't think so. Let's see, Dean. But, Ains. Did used already. Dens. Oh, what about ends? Yes. Oh, and sedan. Nice. Duns. All right, we got 2 more words, a 4-letter and a 5-letter word. Like, it makes me wonder if it's like with an E or an A at the beginning. No. Dues, we did that one. Oh, you know what, bird lady? That probably was it. That probably was it. It's weird, like it'll hold some words, but not others. Like Alex was able to type in the singular version of it. Megan and Patty, #1 spots. Megan is closing in on that total ranking, Patty. It's not fair until you guys get to see it. Shorts! Yay! Plural, many shorts. Let's see, sort, snort. It's gotta unlock. Let's see, what did I say? Sort, snort. Ah, gross, Megan. Oh, the N must be the fake letter. Yeah. Okay, so, oh, sorts. There you go, Steve. Host, hots, rots, Ross, and Rachel. Did shot. What about shore? Shorn is a word. Awesome. So glad, bird lady. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. Hosts. Oh, why didn't I think of that? We already had host. Okay, so T-O-S. Oh, torn. Oh, no, wait. No, the N is the fake letter. It's getting me. Okay, so T-O. What about Tosh? Is Tosh a word? Tosh is a word. Nice. Okay, so what about like Rost? Rosh? Is Rosh a word? Rost. What about like hors d'oeuvres? No? Dang. All but one, but close clear board, but we still skipped 3 levels, so yay! All right, Melissa, #1 spots on both. Oh my goodness. Blowing us out of the water. I mean, I always do, Kristen. I'm like, maybe this is a word. I don't know. Could be a word. All right, there is a fake letter. A fake letter. What about scent? No? Interesting. Okay, what about cart? Okay, I think that T is the fake letter. So, what about carne? Oh, there you go. Yeah, so T is the fake letter. Crane. Come on, carne asada. It's totally a thing. Gosh. Okay, what about, so no T. Ooh, acne. Yay. No T. Cane. Okay, what about NECA a word? I feel like NECA's a word. Okay, crane. Near, there we go. Oh, urn. There we go. Okay, we have 2 more 5-letter words and 1 more 1-letter word. What about? Oh, it's so hard. Cream? Renna. Nacre? What the heck is that? No, it's all right, bird lady. Just make sure that your slider is all the way to the right, and that'll keep you up there. I've got it on the ultra low latency, but sometimes depending on location and internet, there's only so much latency we can keep up with. Yeah. Oh well, we should still skip 3 levels, I think. 2 levels, boo. All right, Melissa and Heather. Patty's sneaking up on Melissa. Oh, and Alex got 12, the same as Heather. All right, you guys are like neck and neck here. All right, there is a fake letter. No hidden letters yet, but there is a fake letter. So I'm gonna try more. Okay. So far it's the L. The L is the fake letter. Okay, so I wonder if it's a TH. Oh, mother! Okay, all right. Oh, then that means other. Yay! Woohoo! Okay, totally. Like Bird Lady should get the credit for other. I mean, honestly. The therm. Okay, so no L. No L. We got more. What about like Mort? It's like a name. Rome? I guess that's a city, so I don't know if that would count. Do we get Tome? Yeah, we got Tome. Is there any words that start with E or O? Is Hort a word? H-E-R-T, hurt? Now I'm just making stuff up. Orit. Rot. Nope, okay. It's not gonna start with any E's. Okay, so it might be another O, so Hote? H-O-R-E? I'm not gonna say it out loud because YouTube will read it as a different word. Hemo? There you go. I have no idea. Orthe. I have no idea what the other 5-letter word is. Not a clue. But I think we should skip 3 levels with this one. Yeah, skip 3 levels. All right, Alex and Megan. Oh, the Patty's closing in on Alex for total ranking, and Alex is on the tail of Megan by 1. My goodness. Alex, you are holding your own tonight. Oh, that's a lot of letters. There's a hidden letter and a fake letter. What did it take? Infinity. Infinity. Wait, isn't that a carbon? Let's see. What about fillet? Okay, I think the E is the fake letter because Flint came through and fillet did not. So what about, so no E. Oh, filament. No, there's no E. I wanted to do filament. Gosh, no E. Oh, did we do lift? We did lift. Flit? Did we? Yeah, we did flit. Oh, finally. No, dang it, that's an E. That ing. That E. What about flings? Maybe it's an S? Oh, it's a G. Duh, because... Okay, oh. Filing. Ah, check out, you got the fight. Lifting. Nice, Steve. Fine, check out, you're too fast. Let's see. We do flint. Okay, fling glint. Tiling. Oh my gosh, did I do any? I didn't do gift. Oh no, I got a brain real quick. Lint, lift, gift. Oh, jilt, jilt. Yes, I got one. Just gonna squeeze one in there right at the end. How did I get total ranking? I got 1 word. Rigged. Well, I mean, second. Megan's still like 10 points ahead. I got my 1 word in there. Well, because it scores like Scrabble does, so maybe it's because it was the G. Okay, so we have a hidden letter and a fake letter. But only 5-letter words, nothing smaller than 5. Oh, it's a G! It's G! Ev, good job! Okay, so I'm gonna go on a limb, say probably the Z is the fake letter. So, oh! Styling! Yes! Okay, styling. Okay, so let's see. It's a G, so glint. Glint is one. Jilts, there we go. Okay, glint. Glint and glints with a plural. There we go. Sting. Sting. Let's see. Is glinty a word? Glinty? With a Y? Slingy? Stingy! Oh, there you go. Which is funny, because by itself it's sting, but then you add the Y, and it changes the G. This is why English is, like, incredibly confusing. You add one letter and it changes the entire sound. Let's see, tings. Let's see. What about yings, like yin yang? Okay, let's see. Sting. Sling. Tying? Did we do tying? Yes. Nice.
That was close.
Was that one? Oh wait, did my tying get it in? Okay, I should have been way more excited when I did that. Yeah, number one. No, okay, I'm not gonna toot my own horn. All right, it's getting harder now. Answers are hidden, so look in chat to see what people type. So I'm gonna try Finch. Oh, Steve, chips. Okay, chips is good. So, Patty did hinch. Okay, the S, no, not the S. What is it? The F? What did Patty do? Yeah, the F is the fake letter. So, pinches? No, that would be with an E. Spinach. Yes, okay, the hidden letter is an A and the fake letter is an F. So, chain, chains, chain, and then we can do plural, chains. Let's see. There we go, chins, chains, yeah, we got chains, okay. What about, if it's an A, no F. Did we do Spain? But that's a place, so probably not. Oh gosh. Spin, snake, napes? No, that's not right. That's N-A-P-E-S. Zard? Did we do cinch already? It's gonna show us all the words here in a minute. There it is. Pains, pinch, chins, chaps, chain. Oh, this is so hard. That's hard, man. You passed level 18. It's really hard. That's all right. We can go again. It's not quite 11 o'clock. We got this. That was our warm up. That was our warm up. It's so hard when you can't see it. All right, let's go again. Everybody ready for round 2? All right, so no fake letters, no hidden letters. Oh, I know what it is, but I'll give everybody a chance. There we go, Melissa. Nice. Oh, Melissa, are you using the QR code? Sneaky, sneaky. Let's see. Rove, Ever, Free, Fever. Oh my gosh, you guys are so fast. Rever? Rover? No, we already got Rover. Freer. Oh, got Forer. Forer? Refer. Okay. Re-over. Oh, what about fervor? Fervor? Oh, come on. Fervor is totally a word. Is it spelled differently? Hon, how do you spell fervor? Oh, Tech Gal answered that one. It's with an O. Oh my goodness, that'll do it. All right, Tech Gal at 31. All right, let's see. What is this word? Forced. I'm snagging force while I can. Let's see. Crowed? Is crowed a word? Co-ed. There we go. Redo. Let's see. What about Ford? Oh, what about cord? Do we do cord? There we are. Ford. I keep wanting to do corrode, but there's not enough O's. Let's see. Cord. I should throw it out there. Corf. Corf! It's a word! What the heck does corf mean? Now I'm curious. I'll pull it up later. Decor! Nice, Ev. Let's see. Road. R-O-D-E? No, we already did those. It's gonna be a let's see. Oh, deco. That'll do it. Maybe it's another D word? Orchard. Orsed? Orst? Maybe another D one? D4? D-fro. Credo! Ev, you are on fire tonight! Look at that. Clean sweep. Ev, number 1. Tech Gal, total ranking. Followed closely by Ev. Just creeping up on you. All right. So there is a fake letter. I don't know why, but I keep seeing placenta, but there's no N. Teat. Ev, I love it. Let's see. Pleat? Spelled correctly? Apparently not. Clap. Oh, you know what? I bet you the P is the fake letter, which would leave. What would it be? Oh, cattle. Boom. Got it. You know, like moo cows. They're the moo-moos. Let's see. Ooh, latte. I want more coffee now. I need more coffee. Late, talc, tail. Maybe it's another L word. That leet. Is leet a word? Lace, late. Lect? Like a lectern? Clate? Is clate a word? Tails. Gosh, I'm drawing a blank here. I have a feeling that 4-letter word probably starts with an L. Oh, tact! Never mind.
I'm gonna try tact, but with an E at the end. Oh my goodness. Hey, that was almost a clean sweep. That was pretty good. That ought to get us skip 3 levels. Yep, skip 3 levels. Alrighty, Sheena and Tech Gal holding the #1 spots. Oh, Tacit. Oh yeah, that was good. All right, there is a fake letter in this one. I'm gonna try right. Oh, waiter, it's right there. Someone type waiter. All right, go Deborah. All right, so the U is the fake letter. No U. Writ is a word, isn't it? Oh, but I'm still locked out. There we go. Writ. There we go. Let's see. What about a wart? Yeah, there you go, Sheena. Do we get tier? All right, yep, we got tier. Rate, we got that. What about right? R-I-T-E. There we go. So we have another T word. It's either gonna start with an E or an I. Just T-E-R-A, maybe? Oh, tier. Yep, that'll do it. Okay, so we have another 5-letter word. Could start with anything, honestly, because the W. I feel like it's probably not gonna be a W. Probably gonna be a T or an R or... what about gator? Air reach. That's funny, the one when it did the waiter. Just put it right in. You can tell I've given up on choosing when my hands are no longer on the keyboard. My brain doesn't know. Telling ya, I've said it 1,000 times. If they could change anything, they should put what the missing words are at the end. Ba-da-ba-bum. Skip 3 levels. Should move us on to level 13. All right, Tech Gal still holding that total ranking. All right, there's a hidden letter and a fake letter. Oh, I think I know this one. Maybe? Maybe I don't. I was thinking flutter with a second T, but nope. Okay. So... Oh, what about frugal? Nope, no A for the hidden letter. Okay. So... I still feel like the G is the fake letter. Maybe it's the R. I don't see the R yet. We need a word that uses... Let's just try fruit. Maybe it's an I. True. Okay, what about, Oh no, we have an R. Okay, so the fake letter is the G. So... I feel like it should be flutter. Like, that's silly. From... Truffle! Nice, Sheena! So it is a... It's another F. It's another... Oh, what about, do tough? Or rough? Someone try rough? R-U-F-F? Ruffle. I like it. Yeah, nice, Heather. Whew, that was close. Another F. Go figure. Throwing in that sneaky G, man. Very nice. Enjoy the next level. All right, but 14. Heather, nice. #1. Tech Gal's closing in on a score. All right, so hidden letter and fake letter. I
Like, I want to do mylar, like a mylar balloon. It's my name. I would laugh if that was the case. Limey! What about... Does that mean that the R is the fake letter? Weird, the R is the fake letter. Okay, so... what would be the hidden letter? What word uses my name to make a full word? Oh, smiley. That would have been good, Sheena. Okay, well, I guess slimy is the same as smiley, slimy, so that wouldn't be it. Blimey! Okay, so what about... we do mile, yeah. Lime. This is rough. Level 14, man, is it gonna get us? We all better be fast typers when it gives us. Might. Oh, it's a T. Tile. I don't know. Timely, everyone type. We need one more. One more. Melty. I don't know. Oh, man. Sinking last hits? Huh? Check out. Yes, save the day. Oh my goodness. That was amazing. I got 4 points on that last one. Woo! That was under the wire, man. Under the wire. Okay. Hidden letter and fake letter. So, try perm? Yeah, we both did perm, yep. Okay, pram, pear. So, wait, does that tell us what the fake letter is? R-E-N. Okay, the N. Pamper. Yes, the N is the fake letter, which means there's another P. Okay, so... napper. One who naps, or mapper. One who maps. Yeah, mapper. Let's see. Did we do ream? We did ream. Aimer, is aper a word? Apricot. Oh, aper was a word. How funny. I don't even know what that means. Pamper, mapper, reaper? There's not enough R's for reaper. Pram. What about pray with an E? Maybe? Do we do perp? Perp? No, that would have been between perm and pram if that was the case. Paper. Do we do nape? Oh no, wait, the N was the fake. Sneaky N. Prep. All right, Patty, look at that, blowing us out of the water. Okay, wow, that's a lot of letters, a lot of E's. Hidden letter and fake letter. How funny would it be if one of the E's was the fake letter? I'm gonna try sweeper. No sweeper. Steve tried freezer. Okay, oh, what about tweezer? Tweezers. Tweezer, it's a T. Somebody could do plural of the tweezer. Tweezers. Got it, Steve? There we go. Oh no, Megan! Nice, Megan. All right, tweeze. Tweeze, tweezer, tweezers. Okay, so it's a T, so... Yeah, no F. So trees, do we have trees? Yeah, trees, okay. So no F. Tweezes! How many iterations of the word tweeze do we have? Tweeze, tweezer, tweezes, tweezers. Oh my gosh. Okay, so sweet. Let's see. Oh, we haven't made it yet. Sweet, trees, viewers. Oh, sewer. Do we have sewer? Oh, we have sewer. Okay. Keep thinking of 4-letter words, but that's not helpful. Unless somebody gets one in at the last second. Check out again! Oh my gosh, look at you go! Saving the friggin' day, man. All right, level 18. Hot dang, Techo. All right, here we go. That's a lot of letters. Hidden letter and fake letter. So there's a lot of E's again. Leers, okay. What about, let's see, only 5-letter words, so mirrors, okay, so the M is good. I think it's either gonna be one of the E's or the F. So I'm gonna try freeze. Reels. Okay, so it's gotta be the F. So F is the fake letter. Okay, so oh, I don't know. Reels, leers. Seamer? There's an A? It'd be weird to put another vowel though after all those other vowels. What about sheer? Maybe it's an H? Oof. I think level 18 might have us unless we can all type really, really fast when that one shows a B. A B? Brain's not working. Brim. Belearms? Rebels. Oh, rebel! Oh, that was rough. Oh, fumbles. Fumbles could have been good. Oh, but there's no F. That's right. Mumbles? How many? I gotta go back and look at what those words were. That was rough. That was rough. All right. All right, we're gonna come back here. Oh boy. You had a really good round, Ev. That was so good. Ooh, how loud is that? That's loud in my ear. There we go. All right. Yeah, we did so good. We got to level 18. Yeah, those later levels, they're incredibly hard. Look at that glare we got on there. There we go. That's better. Looking a little bit better now. Anyway, so yeah, thanks everyone for being here. We'll continue this one on what's today? Wednesday. So we'll continue this one on Friday. I'll get caught up on the skin tone and the hair, and then I will pull out a color cube card and we will tackle the rest of her. Maybe what we'll do is we'll color block everything else on the next one, so we at least know what direction we're heading in, because we're gonna do an undertone of marker on all of these. Anyway, all right, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being awesome. And Natalie, it said 2 hours ago. Colors package times 7 by 7 times. Natalie, I'm sorry I missed that. Anyway, all right, we're going to head out. Everyone keep being awesome. Thank you so much for that, Natalie, and for everyone for hanging out. And I will have a great weekend. Have a good Valentine's Day if you're doing that. If not, have a great non-normal day, a normal day. All right, everyone. I'll see you Wednesday. Have a great night. Bye.